after and receive a hand replica jersey. Don't miss a minute of this exciting Kings season. Visit us online or the ticket booth for available tickets and special promotional schedules. If you still want any part of the Kings game experience for this upcoming season, then visit us online or at the ticket booth for available.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. And the basket by MP.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Pass to Missi. Poole against Levine. Murray from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole. On and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Here's Queen. The kick out to Poole. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
He created the opening. He got the angle.
Oh, wow. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Outside Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. MP's shot is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Fires in the triple. MP's got 10 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 8. Murray with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Substituting on the court.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Back to Bay. Here's Hawkins, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Matkovic. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
So for New Orleans right now. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Monk. And again, New Orleans no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP finds Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Hawkins. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
They set the screen. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Back to Šarić. MP outside. To the left side wing. Let's go with a 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Kings, they're at the very top of the rankings. That gives a team so much confidence. Having that attitude means a lot with the playoffs coming up.
And that one's good. Poole.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Murray against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 37 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Back to DeRozan. Sacramento needs to get off a shot in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
11 seconds left in the second period. Fires the 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. 5 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to halftime. First,
New Orleans dealing with some injury issues. Not having Zion is tough, but certainly affects the balance of power out there. The team has to work harder to make those plays.
and let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They have to.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Pass to LaVine. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jumpers.
And there it is for him.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Outside Murray. Pass to Poole. Over LaVine. Poole shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Queen. Launches a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, it's stolen away. Murray against DeRozan. Murray passes to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From about 19, the rebound by MP.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Saric checks in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Murray. Malik Monk's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in for LaVine. To the inside to win the drought. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
MP against Murray. MP up top. 27 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 29.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Poole outside. Down low. And the basket by Queen.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And the basket by Monk.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. It's Poole on the wing, covered by Schroeder, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Some changes for New Orleans. Bay, he's checked in for Queen. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Alvarado's subbed in for Murray. MP, the pass to Jones. Out to Schroeder. The three. Here's MP, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. MP getting it done for the Kings. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jose Alvarado, Saddiq Bey out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Makovich in at the center position. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
Alvarado outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Makovich. No luck on that one. Saric with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Outside Jones. Back to MP. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. That one no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Jones from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this. But it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Bay outside. Back to Alvarado. With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions. They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 16-5 run. Shots good by Schroeder.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Launches it. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Up and in on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win.
Safely, and we hope you will join us again soon.
Oh, yeah, coach is always right. Champion.
Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim